What is going on? Today I am going to be going over homes around the Keene area that is around the $500,000 mark, so like 450 to 550. Kind of go through them on my phone, do a screen recording like I've done previously in a few of my other videos, and just kind of give my thoughts on the property, give you a little bit of background, maybe some info on the town, stuff like that, just in case you're looking, but you're not at that serious point where you actually want to go see homes in person, or maybe you're from out of state and you're looking to move to the area, but you kind of, want to learn a little bit more about certain areas before you actually make the commitment to make a trip up here and like get a hotel and start looking at homes in person. So I'm hoping this will be kind of that bridge that gap for you. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'll be going. There's not a ton in Keene specifically, so I'm gonna be sticking to Cheshire County, which is the surrounding county, of course, that Keene is in, and price range from 450 to 550. We'll see what there is. Go through them, flip through the pictures, kind of give my thoughts on it, and we'll get right into that. Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Shane Moynihan. I'm a local real estate agent and investor based out of Keene, New Hampshire. And if you're looking to buy, sell, invest, or making a move to the area around Keene, please feel free to hit me up. If you have any questions just about real estate in general, just feel free to shoot me a text, shoot me a DM, whatever works best for you. I'd be more than happy to help you out. And without further ado, let's get right into this video, kind of go through some pictures, give my thoughts, and see what we can come up with. All right, so now that I'm going to be looking at my phone, so I'll be kind of going back and forth, but we're going to take a first look at this house in Dublin on Parson Road, which is actually Dublin's super nice small town between Peterborough and Keene. And it's really nice location because it's kind of a small town, but it's right on 101, which connects a lot of the southern New Hampshire. So it's a super nice location. And flipping through these pictures is a nice, got 2-car garage. Looks like you got a pool here, which is nice. I'm just scrolling down to see built in 75, over 5 acres, which is really nice. And we'll fly through the pictures here. I'll pull them up big for us. And I like those wooden beams. Those are pretty cool. Smaller, outdated kitchen. That staircase looks tight. Hoping there's another way you could bring furniture up there. Let's see if we can find another way. It's an interesting looking water heater, I believe. Washer and dryer. Interesting floor. Very nice open concept with looking out into the nature, which is always nice. So definitely a little bit outdated. I like how it has the exposed beams though, that brick with the fireplace. Looks like it could use some new carpet. This one looks, I don't know, that might be orange carpet in a bathroom. That's interesting. It's hard to tell if it's a sauna in a bathroom though. That's pretty cool. So this got its own sauna. That's always nice. If you're into that, I am. That's an interesting way to put it in. Wow. This is an interesting house. I just clicked on the first one we saw, but interesting. That's a big bedroom. Not too bad of a house though. Yes, it needs a little bit of a facelift, a little updating, but I mean, for 450, that's not terrible. Get over 5 acres of land, and like I said, Dublin's a nice town. So let's go over to the next one. This one is in Winchester for 500, well, 499, I should say. And this one has 1.9 acres. But I saw something cool on this one. So we'll fly through the pictures and you'll see what I mean when I go through it. One, this is an appealing looking house. I love the red metal roof. Let's just get that right out of the way. Gorgeous looking. Gray siding looks great. You got a 2-car garage that's attached to the house. You even got a little door over on this side for, I'm assuming, what is a lawnmower kind of entrance over here. Nice looking backyard. Actually has some flat area. Always like that, so you can play catch or something. That's at least what I look like or look for in a backyard. You want something that's usable. Got a river next to you. Nice front porch. They're showing the covered bridge. Lots of covered bridges around Cheshire County. Not really sure why. Just, I guess, a lot of small streams that they had to build bridges over. But some of them can get kind of sketchy because most of them are just one lane because it's an old wooden bridge, but definitely interesting. Let's keep going through here. I like that accent wall back there. That's nice looking. Big walk-in closet. Very weird how they organize these pictures. Haven't even seen the kitchen yet. Um, Here we go. Nice looking kitchen too. Why would you save it until picture 16? I would put that way closer. Not a bad looking kitchen. Looks maybe a little small, but not terrible. Not a horrible setup either. Got the living room over here, a little bit open concept. Of course, you got that staircase in the middle that breaks it up. Stairs right upstairs, and then nice remodeled bathroom, bedroom. Basement looks great. I know that might sound weird, but a lot of times you see a really rough basement, especially with older homes. I forgot to look at the age of this. That is pretty. I always love seeing a good setup for the hot water and all that stuff. You love when the HVAC guys actually take pride in what they're doing. I know a buddy of mine, he loves taking pride in making sure every pipe's straight, the angles are 90 degrees. He loves them. Um, Great looking basement though. Nice looking house. And this is the cool part. It has an old train station on it. Isn't that interesting? I don't really know what you would do with it. They said they put a new roof on it, but like the inside, as you can see, is pretty rough. But I mean, I guess it's kind of cool to have a. I don't know what all these pictures are, but I guess it's kind of cool to have a train station or an old train station on your house. Let's see when this thing was built. Oh, okay, it was built in 2016. No wonder it has such a nice basement. That makes sense. Then that's a nice looking house. So they must have just bought the land with the train station on it and then built the house on it. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a nice looking property. Sorry, got a little distracted there. Let's take a look at another one or two. We'll scroll through them. I like Winchester. Winchester's not too bad. That one's closer to Mass. It's kind of basically like right on the line. So if you like work in Mass or commute to Mass a lot, Winchester could be a good spot for you. Uh, Jaffrey. This one is kind of a smaller house, but I'll click on it quickly. I believe it's a pretty small house, but I think it has a lot of acreage. So let's double check that I'm actually thinking of the right listing before we say that. Here we go. Yeah, smaller house. So as you can see, small little place. It's built in 1790. Again, if you're from out of state, there are old houses here. This house that I'm currently in, I think, was from 1870. So this one's still almost, what's that, 90 years on it? Geez, that's a long time. Yep, 70 acres on this property. Now, the square footage of the house is pretty small, only 1,000 square feet. So I'm going to kind of fly through these images. But like, I don't know who's watching this or where you're coming from, but what would you do with 78 acres? That's a lot of acres. That's pretty cool. That's a nice selling point, especially if you want privacy and stuff. House needs a facelift. Old kitchen. Big old fireplace, though. My goodness. Not like a terrible looking house, though, for being 1790. Looks like it needs some work though. Looks like they did a bump out on this to extend that. See, these are the basements I'm more used to are these ones, with the field stone but this doesn't look like it gets too much water, which is nice. But not a terrible looking house, but just old. But you're probably buying this property more for the actual land than you are the house. And then maybe you would like redo the house or just build a whole new house. Then let's take another peek at how many more do we want to do? Let's see. Trying to see what's available. Uh, let's go to, I don't know, let's go to this one in Rindge. Rindge is also a nice town, kind of close to the Mass, but it's more like in the halfway point again from Peterborough and Keene. Say this is a spot, probably Rindge is like down here. It's closer to Peterborough, but it's down towards the border of New Hampshire and Mass. So it's kind of like down this way. I don't know if that worked in the backwards way of how the camera works, but we'll see when I do some editing. This place, nice looking spot. Let's Look at bedrooms, baths, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2 acres, built in 2018. So this is nice and new, nice and new. Uh, Nice looking place though. I mean, I don't want to say like it's typical of what you would see in a new house, but it's kind of typical of what you would see in a new house. I always feel like, let me know how you feel in the comments about this. I look at it a lot because I'm a realtor, of course, but like, how do you feel about these cabinets? Like, they put crown molding on them. Why not just extend them to the top? One, you get more cabinet room, and two, it looks better because it's like more elegant and more like when it reaches the ceiling, it just looks better. I get that you can like put stuff on top of it in this particular case, but like I think if you extend the cabinets, make them look better, of course that's gonna cost more money, but hey, it is what it is. Nice looking bathroom though. I like that. Not a bad looking place. Carpet looks a little strange. Just looks weird texture, but nice looking house. All right, we'll do one more real quick and then we'll call it for this. But there's not a ton right now on the market at this price range, but let's do one in Keene since I am doing the video for $500,000 in Keene. This one comes in at 459. I know it's had a couple price reductions. I haven't seen it in person. I'm kind of surprised it's still on the market. It's been on the market for a little bit now. 4 bedroom, 2 bath. Well, actually, 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 1 half bath. Almost 2,500 square feet. Like it's a big house. Newly remodeled. Yeah, let's take a look. I'm just trying to wonder why it's still on the market. Like it's been on for a while. And it's not like a terrible price. Love that porch. Gorgeous porch. That's cool. I don't know if that's how blue the actual house is or just editing, but nice looking blue. Nice mud room. I really like that. That keeps everything organized. Not a bad looking kitchen. See, these cabinets go all the way up to the ceiling, like I was saying in the other one, but these ceilings look shorter than the ceilings in the other one. Now, I don't know if that's a depiction or deception from the cabinets or because the other one actually had taller ceilings. That I don't know because I'm not there in person. Small little island, kind of awkward. Big pantry, that's very nice. They like their peanut butter. I like that couch, big couch. Trying to tell if that's a built-in, but I don't think so. I wish you'd see more built-ins again. Like that's one nice thing about like the character of old houses is actually having like built-ins and cool little things like that. I think built-ins are awesome, especially for like bookcase built-ins. They just look so cool. You don't have to worry about spending the money buying the shelving and then having like it take up space on the floor, it's just like in the wall. I don't know. Makes it nice. Oh, is that a built-in? Hey, that's a built-in next to the TV. Cool. Not bad. I like the barn door type look. Exposed beam. I don't know if I like that. It's just like one beam. Kind of feels out of place, but it looks nice. Massive bathroom. I like that. Big bathroom guy. Can't go wrong with a good bathroom, especially nice showers. Who doesn't love a good shower? Huge walk-in. I think that's the same walk-in. Ooh, there's a built-in. Look at this. This house is just like, no, we did do built-ins. I like that. But this is also an older house, I think. It's just remodeled. Is it just me, or did it feel like there's more bathrooms than two and a half? Has a attached garage too. That's a nice looking property. 1959. So it's not like that old, but I guess old enough to have built-ins. But anyways, that is kind of my 4 houses we went over. I think we went over 4. Not too bad. Again, that was for Cheshire County. Of course, I'm gonna do this for like Keene, but most places in Cheshire County are within 30 minutes of Keene. So if you are looking to make a move to the area, that's just something to be aware of, that like you can kind of get away with being in one of the smaller outside towns. One, you get a cheaper purchase price. Two, you're probably going to keyword and probably, you're going to find a property with more land just because it's not as dense of an area as Keene, where Keene is the most populated place in Cheshire County. So sometimes you get like the downtown areas, like my house has like, I don't know, zero point 0.1 acres or something. But If you go to the smaller towns, you're going to get better taxes too. Those will be cheaper, which is always nice. So if you don't have to actually be in Keene and you can be in a surrounding town, it's always something to at least look at, because you most likely will get a little bit more bang for your buck out there. Of course, that depends on the schooling and all that type of stuff. That is more of a personal opinion, but I hope this kind of gave you a little bit of an idea, kind of what's on the market. Again, I would love to do more of these like out actual house, but a lot of people don't like other realtors filming their listings. Not really sure why. I've tried it a ton of times to get you guys some videos like actual house tours, but I don't know. I still have to find a good way to get in there. So until then, we're going to do some screen recordings and just kind of at least say what's on the market. And if you have any questions about any of those properties that we did see today, feel free to either like drop a comment, reach out to me, whatever works. Comment what your like favorite house was, what you think about those cabinets. Do you like them when they go all the way up? Do you like them when they stop so you can like store stuff up on them? I know my mom used to store stuff up on cabinets, so that's the only reason I say that. But again, my name is Shane Moynihan. I'm a real estate agent and investor here in Keene, New Hampshire. If you are looking to make a move, looking to sell, looking to buy, even invest, especially investors, I love investors. If you're looking to do any of that around the area, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help. If you even have like a question about something in real estate, I'd be happy to help with that. And again, I cover mostly southern New Hampshire, but if you're looking anywhere in New Hampshire, feel free to hit me up. I can always put you in contact with a great agent I know, since I know a decent portion that covers the whole state. But with that being said, if this brought any value to you or at least was entertaining or something, I appreciate a like, hitting that subscribe button, because I do come out with weekly videos about the real estate market or having to do with something, maybe even investing, all those different lines. Take a look at the history of my YouTube. There's some cool videos in there, but I'll catch you next week.